Всем привет. Ну что, наконец-то продолжаем. Ходячих мертвецов. Осталось всего лишь 2 эпизода. Попробую пройти. Посмотрим, что там дальше. Сломанные игрушки называется. Финальный сезон, 3-й эпизод.
Previously on The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlin, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlin had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Louis tune his piano. He opened up to me, and I admitted I had feelings for him. He had the same ones. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Louis. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Да-да-да, как раз они похитили. Сейчас будем узнавать, где они находятся, чтобы их спасти, я так понимаю. Что так долго-то загрузка идет? Только я про это скажу, обязательно она быстро сразу же начинает загружаться.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Mitch was looking after all of us. He gave his life so we could go on fighting.
I know that. Doesn't make it any easier.
He'd want us to find our friends and bring them home safe.
And he'd want us to kill the people who took them.
Abel's tied up in the basement. He passed out from the pain.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay down there and keep an eye on him. Hey, buddy. It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
I'll help you
Get
carry.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead! Willie,
Ёбаный
well,
рот,
it's
ты
true!
чё?
We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10.
Let me handle this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't find out where Lily took Vi, Omar, and Asim. I wanted to hurt him, you know, to make him talk, but I just couldn't. Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
Ну все, сейчас пойду допрашивать. Надо как-то на него повлиять, чтобы он рассказал. Надо узнать, что он... Ничего нету. Что он их боится или что-то еще.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Так, скотч.
Brody.
У вас есть Рози, теперь это моя собака. Чья себе. Так, и чё? Наверх? А, она не идет наверх. Значит, сюда.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ready?
Так. Так, облить его. Облить водой надо, чтобы он очнулся нахуй.
What the fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning. You got any water? Other than what you already dumped on me?
Drink.
Нахера ты ему даешь?
You got good manners, Squirt.
He gets nothing.
If we give him water, maybe he'll atone.
Nothing until after he's told us what we need to know.
You aren't fooling anyone with the hard act. I can tell you never done this before.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but Lily won't make the same mistake twice.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
I don't give a shit about your war, or your fucking Delta.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I'd do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Как его заставить говорить?
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
Так,
Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day.
так, затушить, дать ему закурить, обжечь его. Так, закурить.
Now that is heavenly.
Чё он? Помер, блин.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
Тогда
He's
говори.
gonna die, isn't he?
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but
You're gonna get your wish. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands
Фу, блин, какой он
and my
страшный.
will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
Значит, я правильный выбор сделал.
I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
Ну, он вроде сказал правду.
Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
Так, ты не
You don't
обязан
need to
смотреть.
watch this.
I want to.
Ебать, жесть, нахуй.
At least you can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah. Come on, we have a boat to find.
Так-то мелкому это смотреть вообще пиздец нельзя. Ну хули тут никакого выбора. Или смотри, или типа можешь не смотреть. А он говорит, я все равно хочу посмотреть. Пиздец.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Это такая карта, как будто она картонная какая-то
Once
карта.
we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, there it is.
Ребята, смотрите, он сказал. А, нет, ребята, это здесь. Что-то такое.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
А куда мне идти надо? К этому?
Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. From where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside. Wait, I see Violet.
Holy shit. This is really it. We found them.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
А вот
Now we
отвлекающий
just need,
маневр.
what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think. I can see an entrance.
Yeah. There's one at the other end of the boat, too.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs? Boat jails.
Maybe, but where?
Now that, I don't know.
Так, к этому подойти надо.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Что-то еще есть.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Он, блядь, на голову похож из «Властелина колец», вот этот парень.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Может, это один и тот же актер делал это, играл анимацию. Так, и чё? Тут их двое, а кто еще? Где? Здесь кто-то еще нет? Нет, тут никого нахуй нет. Кроличья лапка.
A rabbit's foot.
Типа на
Omar
удачу?
used to carry around a rabbit's foot. You don't think?
We'll take it home. We can give it back to him once we've saved him.
Что тут еще есть? Туда не идет. По идее бы нам бы мог помочь этот чувак, который бывший шепчущийся. Она не идет в ту сторону. Он бы подкова.
Must have fallen off one of the horses when the raiders came through.
Клементина, ну нафига тебе подкова? Приносит удачу. Я больше ничего не вижу. Все, тут тупик, она не идет дальше. Я что-то еще не заметил. С ним не говорит. Блять, и что делать-то? Бля. А, вот AJ-то, блять, я его не заметил.
Find anything
Сука,
over here.
мелкий спрятался
They
за
have
деревом,
horses.
даже не видно его ни хера.
Let me see. More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
Так, то есть, короче, есть несколько вариантов.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
All right? What's the plan?
Так, сейчас придется
We've got guards
выбирать.
posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses, but I'd
Так,
rather steal those supplies. I could build traps, weapons.
сено
Yeah, we'll
проще.
steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
Блин, я надеюсь, я правильно сделал.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again.
Да-да-да, я про него и говорил.
If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Припасы поджигать смысла нету.
Well,
Они-
hell yeah. Let's find out how much he charges for his services.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Кто это, блядь? Кто-то с рыжими волосами.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. How many of you are there?
How many of who?
I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8.
Clem, stop! Hey, Minnie.
Ага. Чё за мини, блядь? Чё за тёлка, нахуй?
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Midge didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Not the new kid. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened. Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home or just me?
Ты чё, сучка?
Excuse me? Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
That is some grade A horse shit. Clem saved us.
Yeah. And how come so many people are dead? He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Minerva? Where's Sophie?
She
Это та, которую
died
отдали.
protecting the Delta. A hero.
Она сейчас среди них,
Hero?
получается.
God,
Среди,
you
среди тех.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am.
Если бы я что-то выбрал бы не то, она бы, наверное, нас сдала.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is
Да
to
пошла
let
ты
us take
нахер.
them.
Забрать, блядь,
I'm
нас.
serious. Don't fight this.
If Ten could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
Минерва, блядь.
Are you okay?
It doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Be safe.
Ладно, посмотрим, что-то как там сейчас дальше.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't...
Чё?
Ow! Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about 10 before, I got so mad. He was being mean. And 10 wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head.
Sometimes staying focused on what I'm doing helps me forget when I'm angry. Just, think about saving our friends or...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Right now it's just different. I can't make my brain switch to thinking about that. Like, I think I'm mad at 10 too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're smart. Someone just has to show them what to do.
Yeah. I want 10 to know how to be safe. We can show them how to be smart, like us. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It doesn't work like that. It's too deep down inside you. It never goes away.
That sucks.
But you can resist it, just like anger.
I still like them. I like 10 the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but You don't count. You're old.
Ты старая, говорит.
I'm not. Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Ты, говорит, старая уже, нахуй, ты не считаешься настоящим первым другом, ты старая. Ёб твою мать. Может их отвлечь? Проще будет. Блять, мне игра не дает другого выбора.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
James? You're hurt. Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through
Блин,
hard
он маску
without
не
it.
взял.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them, the walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Отвлечь их, говорит, надо, чтобы я нашел маску. Да блять! Да какого... Не, давайте заново нахуй, это не считается. Мне надо их было просто оглушить. Так, для бега R1. Бля. Да ё-моё. То есть надо было обоих, а их там трое. Троих надо оглушить. Убивать нельзя. Да ёкарный бабай. Да я же нажал нолик. Да, чё, блядь, начинается-то? Как это сделать? Я вот иду вперед. Я же нажимаю нолик, ну чё, блядь? Да ё-моё. Там еще, а это тот, который этот. И как это сделать? Нажимай. Да, да, блядь, почему нолик-то не нажимается? Да пиздец, блядь. Я все равно это сделаю. Первый, значит, нажимается, блядь. А второй почему, блядь, не нажимается? Ты чё не идешь? Все, вперед, вперед. Блядь. Да, блядь, да, ёп, ну почти же уже. Сука. Я причем нажимал этот ебучий нолик, блядь. Я еще не могу понять, куда мне можно идти, куда нет. Нажимай нолик! Нолик, блядь! Нолик! Ой! Почему он не появляется? Ну иди! Блядь, бесячая какая хуйня. Ебучая QTE. Нажимай нолик! Вот! Да иди, блядь, вперед! Вот. Дальше, 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 дальше. Дальше, 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 дальше. Да, бля, она не идет сюда! Бля, она не идет сюда! Пиздец, а куда мне тогда идти? А куда идти-то, блядь? Я их всех только оглушил, нахуй. Где, блядь, проход-то этот ебаный? Да иди, блядь! Туда, она не идет туда, блядь. Да сколько вас, блядь? Пиздец. Я хуею.
Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Так, отвлеклись. Я вроде все правильно сделал.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
I know it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really. Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Ой, понятно. На этом серию закончим сегодня. Подписывайтесь на канал в Ютубе, в Дзене, также в Телеграме и ВКонтакте. Продолжение следует. Всем пока-пока.